Hello everyone, I'm Helen. In this video, I'm going to explain how opponent process theory works. So, we would be wondering what opponent process theory is. To answer the question, let's do an experiment. All I want you to do is look at the white dot in the center of this picture. The longer you look at it, the more effective you will see. We'll do it for at least 30 seconds. Okay, so look at the white dot without moving your eyes so that you are really focusing on it. Okay, and when you look at the white screen, you would see the American flag with red, white, and blue. This is because of opponent process theory. I will show you one more example with emotional reactions of parachute jumping. During the first free fall, before the parachute opens, they usually experience terror. They yell, their eyes bulge, their body goes stiff, and they breathe irregularly. Upon landing safely, they at first walk around with stony face expressions. Then they begin smiling, talking, gesticulating, and showing every indication of being elated. Why should someone who was in terror only minutes before suddenly become elated? The answer seems to lie in a theory of motivation called the opponent process theory of acquired motivation. One of the first people to propose the theory of this was a 20th century psychologist named Richard Solomon. Solomon believed emotions act in opposite pairs. He proposed that when someone receives a stimulus that elicits an immediate positive or negative emotional reaction, two things occur. First, the person has immediate positive or negative emotional reaction. Then the person experiences a second emotional reaction that has a feeling opposite to the initial experience. So the parachutists first felt extremely fear, but after landing, their fear turned into the opposite emotion, elation. There are some papers already use this theory. The first one is from Peter Di Paolo, named The Opposite of Satiation, Motivational Priming as an After Effect of a Pleasurable Consumption Experience. This paper explores the possibility that there are circumstances under which consumption can have the opposite after effect, a transient increase in motivation to continue consumption. The second paper is Adaptation Level Theory, Opponent Process Theory, and Disposition, an integrated approach to the stability of job satisfaction from Nathan Bowling. Research suggests that the stability of job satisfaction is partially the result of disposition. Opponent process theory and adaptation level theory are alternative explanations of this stability that explain how environmental effects on job satisfaction dissipate across time. Although opponent process theory is quite simple, it has broad explanatory power. It can be used to account for a variety of consumer behaviors such as drug addiction, cigarette smoking, jogging and marathon, and video game playing. Opponent process theory also explains certain dysfunctional buying behavior. For example, sinking into that rule of using credit cards. In order to make themselves feel better, people with this tendency buy something they really can't afford and judge it. After the purchase, however, they begin to feel bad because of negative rebound. The arrival of the credit card bill makes their negative feeling worse. To combat these negative feelings, they go out to the local mall or call a favorite mail order firm to make another purchase. Their behavior results in a vicious circle of financial problems. An example most people can relate to is taste cravings. After eating one potato chip, it is extremely hard to stop. The taste of first potato chip activates the taste buds, so that the drive to consume additional chips is greater than the drive to eat the first one. Priming influences many customers in their ingestion of foods. Lastly, I'm going to talk about how to benefit marketing performance using opponent process theory. Marketers use principle of priming on a regular basis. Providing samples in a supermarket is a classic example of priming. Sampling has the potential to engage shoppers and encourage trial purchases, potentially leading to a new regular purchase. One study found that giving out free samples of donuts in grocery stores made shoppers spend more than they had intended. Sampling can also be a powerful tool to increase brand awareness. So that's all for the opponent process theory explanation. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.